People have been harassing me for the last 3 days. Rigiji,
Hakuna.
you are the most truthful man
Asongo yeye.
south of
Mombali nanga.
north of the Limpopo. You always tell Kenyans what is happening. Ukisema mafuta taongezwa na shilingi 40, inaongezwa na ngapi? Tuambia gold inatoka Sudan inakuwa. Wewe Rigiji, tuambia hii maneno. I have not spoken to that matter because I actually thought it is fake news. I thought it's AI. It has taken me time until my son, who is a medical doctor, Dr. Keith, came to see me yesterday morning and told me this is true.
Even if that is the last
and if there is no country for William Ruto, there is no
ya
country for you.
kuimprove healthcare system in Kenya. Wacha ikae, we do not want it. Unataka kutuletea Ebola Kenya, hatujai kuwa na kesi hata moja. Hao haitaki kwa country yao.
Rada?
Wanataka ikuje kwetu itumalize sisi hatufai kuishi. And you're here typing, it will improve, it will improve. We do not want it. Hatutaki hiyo improvement, wacha ikae. We are okay like that. Unajua Ebola ni nini wewe? What Ebola is? Haina treatment. Haina kinga, haina cure. What are you talking about? Wacha ikae. Tikepe. We do not want.
I still want to go to
Please,
Nanyuki.
let me tell you.
Please, take us to Nanyuki.
Let me tell you.
No, let's go with you to Nanyuki.
To see what now?
Shut up, you.
To see the facility.
Shut up.
Once we completed Once we complete it, but you have to wear a
Wewe wacha wewe.
No problem.
Wewe.
Happily.
I have listened to the CS, and there is actually no space in his speech about the view of Kenyans. I'm yet to meet one single Kenyan who is in support of having this quarantine in Kenya, Honorable Speaker. And it is important for the government to know that the government exists for the welfare of Kenyans. And Kenyans know when their space is being cropped, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the US budget in terms of health is 860 times ours. Their technology is better in all respects, including biotech, Honorable Speaker. They have better capacity to handle these kind of issues than Kenya.
You people, you earn more money. I tax you more. So because I tax you more, I get more money.
In one voice, we do not want that facility of Ebola here in Kenya. Please
You
listen to the
cannot be
Kenyan
serious.
voices. And
You cannot be serious. There's no way you can say that you are serious, that you are a judge, you are what? I may not be so clever, but certainly I can see that you are not serious. What are you looking for?
International cooperation does not
So,
mean
I'm sorry if I have interfered with some duties, I may do this.
public health decisions within Kenya remain under the authority of the government of Kenya.
Akili nilipewa,
International
sauti tamu
partners
nikapewa. Na hakuna shimo siwezi
technical
jitoa.
assistance,
You can't get rid of
commodities,
me.
financing, training, and logistical support. Regarding the recent media reports alleging that Kenya has entered into an agreement with the United States of government to establish a quarantine facility for U.S. citizens or foreign nationals, I wish to state it clearly.
Emotional, damn
And
it.
the U.S. government signed an agreement on cooperation in threat reduction, biological and infectious diseases engagement program on the 24th July 2015 during the state visit of our President and President Barack Obama. President Uhuru and President Barack Obama. The agreements were therefore approved by the cabinet then in April of 2016 and subsequently introduced in this house in parliament, laid on the table of the house on the 19th of July 2016. Upon undergoing parliamentary procedures and public participation and the House process, the House approved the ratification of the agreement on the 9th of February 2017. This agreement subsequently entered into force on 6th of April 2017 and has a validity of 5 years. An Honorable Speaker, the renewing of this cooperation was again signed and came into force on the 5th of April 2022, which the annex I have provided. The extended agreement has a validity period of 7 years and is valid to the 5th of April 20.
The man, yes indeed, facing the fire.
No fire.
There is Health Cabinet Secretary Aiden Duale says,
Of course, yes.
there's nothing to fear.
No. If you are the Minister for Health, you must make sure the public health safety of our citizens and our visitors is protected.
And yet 2 people died in protests in Nanyuki, and you all are ignoring the protests.
No. You should bring the sponsors of the protests.
What do you mean the sponsors?
Instead of, let me tell you.
It's concerned
and let me tell you, Jeff, the owners of this protest, that culture is what is making our children even ban schools. When you bring protesters, they loot, they ban. What are you sending message to the young children who are in schools? That's why today's schools are being closed, boarding schools.
Sina tusimame na Rais William Samoei Ruto. Tumeona hii mambo ya Ebola. Wale wazungu wanapatikana ugonjwa wa Ebola pale Kongo, wanakuja Kenya. Tunashukuru sana na hiyo kazi nataka utupatie mdozi. Please no. Rais ule kijana ale kushikilia kaleta mambo mingi, rais msamee. Tumeona kwa Kenya Post Authority. Na hiyo niongozi nataka tupendelee na rais.
Kenya is working closely with all the affected and neighboring countries, regional institutions, international partners, because Ebola is not a national problem. It's a regional, it's a global security, it's a global public health security threat. The ministry is engaging in cross-border coordination with our sister country, Uganda, with a particular focus on sharing surveillance, information, traveler screening, case notification, contact tracing, laboratory referral, and rapid response readiness. Kenya is coordinating, and we have held meetings at the highest level with the World Health Organization, with the Africa CDC, with the IGAD, with the EACC, with the International Organization for Migration, with the US Center for Disease Control, all these at ministerial level, and with other development partners. This cooperation is focused on surveillance, on laboratory support, on simulation exercise, on technical guidance, training, risk communication, logistics, and partner resource mobilization. We're doing assessment of these sites in the following counties. And Honorable Speaker, under the Public Health Act, we don't need to do public participation. We're not going to consult citizens. Even members of parliament here, when they fall sick, they rush to their doctor to make sure they get the best treatment. So this epidemic does not require any consultation. Tomorrow, God forbid, if Ebola is found in this country, this house will call me back here to this chair to ask me why Kenyans dying. So before Kenyans die, before Kenyans are infected, we as a government have a moral, constitutional responsibility to protect both Kenyans and other people who are non-Kenyans who live within our border or who transit within our country.